About 71% of the Earth's surface is made up of water. Humans can only realistically live on land. Large bodies of water cover this planet, and most people don't even know how to swim in it. According to a study done by the World Health Organization, over 4 billion people around the world do not know how to swim. This is a staggering number when you think about how much of the planet we live on is made of water. This problem doesn't get any better in the US either. According to the American Red Cross, only 56% of the people in the US can perform the 5 basic strokes in swimming. That means 44% of Americans don't know how to swim properly. The statistic is absurd. The number of people in the US that should know how to swim can probably be higher. The US government has the power to improve the statistic by requiring all schools to teach their students how to swim. Swimming is a basic life skill like many other things taught in schools. Reading, writing, and arithmetic are all stressed in schools and are very important, but can they directly save your life like swimming can? Schools should definitely require all students to take a swimming class. Swimming is probably one of the most fun and entertaining recreational activities to do with friends. Everyone wants to go out and cool off from a blistering summer heat in a pool. Being able to swim makes this activity much safer, and schools teaching it promotes more social interaction, which leads to better personal skills in children. These personal skills will benefit them for their entire lives. Swimming also offers a great workout opportunity. When done properly, swimming is one of the best full-body workouts out there. This would help the childhood obesity problem that is on America's plate right now, and it'd give them a way more fun way to work out. Hopefully this would even translate to adulthood, and the obesity problem in the world would go lower. Obesity in America can be lowered with just one class taken in school. That's crazy. Swimming classes have a major impact on the entire country. Swimming classes given to young children can even, in theory, help Team USA win the Olympics better. If people start swimming at a younger age, they'll be better, faster, and stronger later in life. Also, kids that had no idea that they were very strong swimmers might find out it's their true calling, and we might have the next Michael Phelps on our hands. Knowing how to swim, though, is a much greater positive side than anything mentioned before. Knowing how to swim can possibly save your life from drowning or losing your life. Being able to swim is a life-saving trait. Drowning worldwide is a huge problem, and it impacts children most. According to a study done by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, drowning kills 10 people a day in the United States, and is the second leading cause of death for children 14 and below. About 1 in 5 people who die from drowning are children 14 years and younger. This is actually caused by parents failing to pay attention to their kids who are in the swim and they can't swim very well. The fact that children are dying partly because of their inability to swim is just sad because it's preventable. If some schools just required a swimming program for their students, we would all have many more lives on our hands. If a parent stopped paying attention to a student who knew how to swim, it wouldn't be as big of a deal, and the drowning rates would be lower. Higher rates of drowning may also occur in economically disadvantaged areas. This is largely due to the lower income children do not have the same amount of pools and swimming as other higher income children do. When the lower income children do get access to pools, they do not have the same experience in water and higher income children as they do as lower income children. They have a higher risk of drowning if they're a lower income child. This lack of experience in the water with lower income students would most likely be solved if the government would mandate a swimming program in each thing. Yes, this would be a large financial commitment for schools without pools, but it would serve a large purpose in the well-being of people across America. If swimming programs in schools just stayed one life a day, the world would be a better place and we'd have more lives on our hands. A human life is priceless, and the US government needs to understand that. This topic of swimming lessons in school is a highly discussed subject. The US government has been taking steps towards everyone getting swimming lessons in grade school. The American Red Cross said it is planning to instruct 50,000 people across 19 states how to swim properly. This is part of a new campaign funded by the federal government to reduce the drowning rate in 50 cities by 50% in the next 3 to 5 years. This is a major step in the right direction, but it can still better and quicker. The faster the government approves nationwide swimming lessons, the better. The longer we wait, the more lives are lost due to the inability to swim. Swimming lessons need to be taught in schools. it could completely change the lives of the entire United States and even the world. My name is George West, and thank you for listening.